The Tree Farmer of the Year award has gone from, in my view, being a 50-50 nice to do thing to a very important part of AFG's activities. And I'd encourage any forester, grower, tree farmer here to seriously consider lining your plantation up and putting it into the mix in future years. This plantation, that flowed through into the award, and Jeff Woodall was also an entrant, and Connie and Marty Winch-Burst from York were entrants as well. One thing that Lockie didn't tell you about this morning that inspired me when I was here last time, there's a pocket of where he's growing jarrah under plantation conditions, and I wasn't aware that jarrah could be grown under plantation conditions. Let me announce to you that the winner this year's award is Marty and Connie Winch-Burst, and before I ask you to come forward, congratulations on that. They started their research about what they were going to do with it 10 years ago, and it has not diminished at all. It is ongoing. They settled on sandalwood and put the sandalwood in, and at another stage they found, okay, we'll put the sandalwood in, it reaches commercial maturity after about 26 years. Be nice if we had some cash in the meantime. This produces nuts. What can we do with the nuts? And they've then taken it out and put it through the approval process to sell the nut as a food. They've been in touch with restaurateurs, chefs, a whole range of other people. Connie, as I understand the story, has tested it in the kitchen. Marty survived, so then they've gone off to a restaurateur or a chef and said, what can we do with this? One of the things that they've done is taken the nut to the Margaret River Chocolate Company, and they've come up with a chocolate product with the sandalwood nut as a part of the product, and that, I understand, if I'm getting my facts correct, has started off winning a silver medal. And Connie and Winnie said that's because they used the wrong sort of chocolate. So they had some discussions with the Margaret River Chocolate Company and said you've got to use the dark chocolate. That's what works best at home. And so Margaret River then went over the dark chocolate and won the gold award or the gold medal at the next competition. So I'm sure you're going to have a lot of success in the future. So well done and congratulations.
Thank you all very much, and look, it's been a wonderful journey for us. We have learnt so much along the way, and the Master Tree Growers program, the words and the education ring in my ears today about understanding what you can do with your products and thinking outside the square. Rowan Reed once said, always think about the and model, Marty, not the or model. And it was, you can grow this and you can do this with it, and it can benefit the environment, and it can contribute to biodiversity, and you can make a difference to endangered species. There's so many things we can do. And look, Connie has taught me so much along the way, and she probably dreads the day that she roasted that first nut out at home, because honestly, what we've done, where we've gone, and the experience that you mentioned, the actual process for WA Tree Farmer of the Year, we learnt so much out of actually recording all that information. We forgot how much we had done in such a short space of time. We had forgotten about a lot of the research we've had to do. The terminology we heard today here in this beautiful plantation is things that are new to us as sandalwood growers in some respects. But we had to learn about food safe, nutritional information profiles, proximal analysis, what boxes you have to tick, mineral research, storage, shelf life, packaging, printing. It just went on, and it hasn't stopped, as you mentioned, Duncan. It's still going, and we're now looking at Asian markets. We're now looking at, it's on television, released 4 days ago in England with Matt Stone, the celebrity chef. So we've got celebrity chefs on board now. It's on Restaurant Australia. You might have seen the ads on TV for that. We're part of Restaurant Australia as well. Surf Aid this week in 2 weeks' time. So it is a great journey. As Duncan said, get out there and have a go with your plantations and do the best you can.